and I'm striving for ultimate perfection, darling. I have spent over $450,000 on surgery. My friends think that I'm a little bit cray-cray and I'm putting my life at risk, and I can totally see their point, but I'm not listening and I'm not stopping. My addiction to cosmetic surgery started when I was quite young. Before surgery, I was an absolute fugly down and out. And I know it sounds quite shallow to say it, but at the time I had nothing else to do. It wasn't very brainy, and I thought if I had a little bit of plastic surgery, my life would change for the better. I was about 18 when I first got my surgery for my boobs. My dad thought he was being really clever. He said, you can have a car or you can have a boob job. And I was like, oh, come on, you can't take a car into a club with you. I'm not that stupid. I was going for the boobs. After my first surgery, I was just obsessed with it. I was like, wow, you can change just by going to sleep and waking up and looking beautiful. I have done around 30 plastic surgery procedures. I've had hairline tattooing, 6 nose jobs, teeth straightening and whitening, 2 jaw jobs, 2 chin jobs, 2 lip lifts, 7 boob jobs, 1 BBL, 2 designer vaginas, 2 ear pin back, 2 earlobes done, 2 areola reductions, and a partridge in a pear tree. I'm a real hustler. I do so many different jobs. I do waitressing, hostessing, and I'm a model. But if I have to dress as a cupcake and walk around the streets, I don't care. Anything I will do for my surgery fund. Well, nearly anything. I'm super excited to meet Dr. Dubrow and Dr. Nassif because at the moment I've got horrible burger nipples. And who wants to have burger nipples? Not me. I would like my areolas to look like small little cute buttons, chocolate buttons. Chocolate buttons. And then I would like my nose to be a little bit thinner, like more chiseled, and not nostrils that you can see up. I don't want people to see up my nostrils, honey. We want it like that. Like Cindy Crawford supermodel. Yes. If Dr. Dubrow and Dr. Nassif say no, I would be like, eh? I'd be a little bit confused because, you know, I'm a work of art, and who wouldn't want to be a part of this amazing kind of canvas to stroke their brushes on and help progress even more in the pursuit of perfection.
Hello.
Hello, darling.
Are you here for your appointment?
Yes, I would like a bigger ass. I am willing to try anything once, literally anything. Even if you said, put horse on your face, it's gonna make you look 5 years younger, I'd be like, mix me up a bowl, girl. I'm gonna put it on my face. And today, I'm gonna try a new procedure, and it's called the butt vacuum.
You excited?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I just want a bigger butt.
Do you think you have a small bum?
No, I think I have a really nice bum now, but I'll do anything to get it bigger.
This is quite extreme, I'd say.
Laura would literally do anything to get her body better. So any latest trend, she's on it. But I do think there's a stage where it could go too far.
So tell us, Janice, how does it work?
You use all your fat and squeeze it all the way to your glutes. That way, it grows.
Okay. Ooh. What's happening?
I'm about to go on. Your bum's sucking into the thing like that.
My ultimate goal is to be totally happy in my eyes. And I think I'm nearly there. I just need to do a few more tweaks and I will be complete.
So you're more excited to be doctors now?
Yeah, Dr. Nassif and Dr. Dubrow are meant to be the best doctors in LA. So if they can't fix me, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I don't think you need your nose at all. Like, I think your nose is lovely.
But I want it.
I've spoken to Laura quite a lot about her plastic surgery, and I don't think she actually knows what perfect is. She looks great, so that should be enough. But if they don't think that, then you can't tell them.
Alrighty.
Oh, thank God that's finished. Am I Nicki Minaj yet or what?
Let's go to this patient. Her name is Laura. She has had a lot of plastic surgery, but most of it looks pretty good. Let me show you what we're talking about here.
All right, she had her nose done. She has lips injected.
She's got some brow
filler
situations going on, but her breasts look pretty good. So why don't you bring in Laura? Let's figure out what we can do for her.
Can you please send in Laura?
Hi.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura. Dr.
Nice to
Nassif.
meet you, Laura. Mwah. We kissed in England.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. I can't wait for Dr. Nassif and Dr. Dubrow to tell me, yes, we can help you. I'm going for perfection, but I'm also a greedy little piggy. Either go big or go home. And I ain't going home. It took me 11 hours to fly here.
I want to hear the whole story, though, how much stuff she's had. And when did they start?
Oh, my goodness. Okay, they started when I was 18. First, I've had hairline tattoo.
Okay.
Blepharoplasty, up eyes, every part of my face that can be Botoxed and filled. 6 nose jobs, 7 boob jobs, BBL. I've even had filler on the balls of my feet because I wear a lot of high heel shoes.
Okay.
And instead of putting those party pads in, I put the party pads in my feet.
Right. You could spend $1,000 injecting filler in your feet to cushion them for your shoes, or, about $1.80 for, I don't know, a cushion. So, of those 30 operations that you've had, how many complications do you think you've had?
If I've had 30 operations, probably about 20.
Complications?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been trying to get my boobs as perfection as I can. I've had so many operations, like 7.
What do you keep doing? Replacing the implants?
Taking them out, replacing them on top of the muscle, behind the muscle, high profile, low profile, saline, silicone, teardrop, round, every which possible way.
Why?
Because every time I get them done, I get a problem.
So what are the problems you've got?
Double bubble.
Okay.
Rippling.
Okay. But I must say, your breasts look pretty good.
It's just the burger nipples that I'm not happy with.
What'd you call it?
Burger nipples. They look like beef burgers on my nipple.
Burger nipples. Burger nipples. So coming to us, what would be potentially your goals next?
I don't like the burger nipple, and I just want it smaller. And my nose. I feel like because you took too much off here, it kind of pulled it up a bit. Do you know what I mean? I love Ali's nose. Turn to the side.
Are you addicted to plastic surgery?
Yes, totally. I absolutely am.
Do you know what that means? That means you're never going to be happy with any surgical procedure. Therefore, you should stop
Doing surgery.
Maybe. Laura admitting she's addicted to plastic surgery is definitely a red flag. Our next step is to do a careful examination of her and see whether she actually has valid issues regarding her breast and her nose, or it's the addiction talking.
I think the next thing to do is go to the exam room.
Okay. Don't laugh, don't
Oh,
laugh.
she doesn't have the makeup on. Oh my goodness.
I bet you're like, is that the same girl?
As long as I've known Laura, she's been getting plastic surgery. Obviously, she's not happy with herself, but I just don't want her to go over the top.
Let me feel your nose.
Is there a line or a scar on your nose?
I've had 2 lip lifts.
So let's have a look at the breasts. They're soft?
Yeah,
Really
I had to
soft.
massage them a lot.
Okay, to achieve an areola reduction that remains stable is to greatly downsize your breast implants.
Okay.
Laura really needs to understand that the plastic surgery she has already made her look really good, and that striving for perfection is exactly how people get into trouble and end up on our operating table.
Here's the problem with your nose. Your skin is very, very tight. You've had 6 surgeries and the 2 lip lifts. The 7th surgery could compromise your skin and have tissue death.
Okay.
It's too dangerous.
Yeah.
In addition, I think the breasts look pretty good. We have an expression in this country, put a fork in it. You're done. You're about to go down to that place where you could easily turn into a disaster. I really think you're done. I think the disadvantages greatly outweigh the advantages.
You look fantastic. Without makeup, you're beautiful.
Yeah, you really are.
Lying.
No, you
We're
really
not
are.
lying.
You look great. Final question. As we walk out and you think about whether you're going to have more procedures, do you think you will or you won't?
I think I will. I'm just being honest. I'm definitely never, ever gonna stop getting surgery. And I know it's a bit of a cliche, but I know firsthand what plastic surgery can do, how it can make you feel. I was an ugly duckling and now I'm kind of a swan.
It's a great pleasure meeting
Yes,
you.
lovely
Thank
meeting
you.
you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.